So for this week's Sunday night football game, we have got the 4-1 Lions at the 2-3 Kansas City Chiefs. The Lions are on a 4-game win streak. So, Gerald, is Sunday night versus the Lions a must-win for the Chiefs?
Yeah, it is. The Chiefs, it's because of where they're at. And, if you look at who they're behind, obviously they're behind the Colts, and the Bills, and all these other teams. But to get in the playoffs, as a team, the first thing you want to start with is your division, okay? In the division, over the next few weeks, the Broncos have the Jets, the Giants, unfortunately, Skip, and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They're going to be favored in all of those.
Yeah.
I think we all believe the Broncos can beat all three of them. So losing Sunday won't help with that. Now, the Chargers, they have the Dolphins, who we believe they can beat, but the Colts are number one. I think we would favor the Colts over the Chargers, but then they got the Vikings. So the Chargers can win 2 of those 3. That's in your division alone. Here's the only way they have a little slight chance, because the Texans got the Seahawks, 49ers, and Broncos. Probably going to lose those. So if you lose, you still got a little shot. And then the Bengals, who they're behind, have the Packers, Steelers, and Jets. Probably got them losing 2 of those 3. But the Chiefs have, after this, the Raiders, Commanders, and Bills. Commanders not a pushover, Bills not a pushover. So if you lose this game, we all believe that they'll beat the Raiders, but look at how far behind you fall just in your division by losing this game. You can't fall too far behind because these other teams have favorable schedules where they're going to keep winning. You're just going to keep falling behind. This is a must-win, and they going through the gauntlet. Like you said, the Jag showed they for real. Okay, the Chargers, before all the injuries, they lost to the Chargers. They was looking legit. Lost to Philly, looking legit. The games they're winning is but they have to win this, because if you fall too far back, it's not looking good. Because they could fall to 2 and 4. The teams they're going to be in the company with is we laughing at them
and
right now.
And they should be 4-2 the next.
That's what
the teams at the top. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So this is a must-win for them for sure.
Yeah, it's a must-win for those exact reasons, but more so for morale.
Yeah.
You need to get that confidence-building win. Those 2 wins that they have this year against the Giants and a Ravens football team that has a lot of injuries, and they're playing some bad football right now. This win, and I might be by myself on this, but I still feel like the Chiefs are Super Bowl contenders, even with how much they've struggled this year. I don't think they're ever out.
I think the Chiefs still
won the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
That's the crazy part.
I don't think that happening.
Yeah, but that's how we always feel about them. But to confirm that, they need to win this game. This is a must-win, so that they have that belief, and they see, okay, this is that game that we need to get hot. Because after that, they go the Raiders, which I think we're all going to win. Then they go Washington, at Buffalo, bye week. Then they come back and go at Denver and the Colts.
Yes.
That is a tough schedule. Man. They have to win, in my opinion, 4, maybe even 5 of those 6 games. For sure. You have to come out and win, because if you don't, to your point, the Broncos are going to keep winning. And the Chargers have a chance to keep winning, and their schedule is not as tough. So, I think the biggest thing for them for a must-win is more so morale. You can't look at the schedule as a team. You focus on 1 week at a time. But for the Chiefs right now, they need to get this win so they can get things going and create that spark so they can get hot through these next 6 games.
The Chiefs are not going to the Super Bowl. But
Amen, Skip. Amen.
The Chiefs will beat Detroit on Sunday night at home, because they pretty much have to.
Yeah.
And this is weird. About every time I evaluate somebody's body of work through 5 games, every time Baltimore pops up on their schedule that they beat Baltimore, I'm now questioning every win against Baltimore. Detroit went to Baltimore and played what I thought was the game of the year. It's like they played the perfect game, and they pulled it off 38-30. And now I look at Baltimore I don't know.
Looking like anybody could do that.
Like the defense, even when they were healthy, at Buffalo on opening Sunday night, they give up 41. They're up. Obviously, the Ravens are up 40-25 after 3 quarters, and they lose 41-40 because healthy, the defense was skeptical. It was highly questionable. And now I look at Detroit's body of work and I say, okay, so they're in the wrong place at the wrong time, opening Micah Day at Green Bay, and they got blown off the field. They got buzzsawed in half by Micah's Green Bay Packers on his first game after he got introduced last coming out of their tunnel. Okay, so I eliminate that one. They bounce back. They beat the Bears 52-21. Okay, pretty impressive. And then at Baltimore 38-30. Then it's Browns 34-10. And then it's at what's left of the Bengals 37-24. My point is, I'm not sold on Detroit because they lead the league in scoring. Their defense is 17th in points allowed, even though Pro Football Focus seems to love their defense for reasons I can't figure out. But I'm skeptical about Detroit so far. I'm just not sure they're that. I'm not sure they're the best team in the NFC, or a lot of power rankings have them now at the top. So, look, I'm not a Mahomes guy. I know you just gaga over Patrick Mahomes, but okay. But to me, I was impressed with them last night. I was, because that guy can coach defense. Everywhere he's been, Coach Spags, it's just that they play smart. They play nasty defense. They hit people. They're always in the right place at the right time. And I can't write them off. I just don't think they're going to go win the Super Bowl or even get to the Super Bowl. But at home, to your point on the schedule, I'm looking. It's like death row is coming up, man. You better do this one at home on a Sunday night at Arrowhead. You better do that one, and I think they will.
It's like the NFL said: if the Chiefs get it this year, we can't say nothing else, because they putting them through the gauntlet. But to your point, this win will be similar to the Jags win. Like, this is one of those, like, we got to get this win. It'll get us over the hump.
Do you have them winning this weekend?
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
I got them winning.
2 for the Chiefs. You have them winning this weekend?
I'm torn on that. I think Jared Goff is playing some really good football right now.
He is.
I think the Lions are better than what you're saying right now, Skip. I am sold on them. It's tough to go against the Chiefs at home, but just to be different, I'm going to go the Lions. I think the Lions win this game.
Okay.
Chiefs are 2.5.
I needed all y'all to pick something so I could switch.
I know. Now we know the secret. Now we know the secret.
Yeah.
I know. Amon-Ra's playing some good football too.
Yeah, he is. He really is. That defense was good. You got to give credit to Johnny Morton. I mean, there was a lot of questions when Ben Johnson left. Are they going to be able to keep up that same success?
Yeah.
Regardless of who the opponents are, he stepped in flawlessly, and they've been playing some really high-level football.
Okay, let's talk about the breaking news that I shared earlier, because